Do you think streusel toppings need to be complicated? Well, I'm going to show you a simple one that actually my granddaughter started making when she was 3. It's really easy. When my kids were little, I would make it in large batches and keep it in the refrigerator because it seemed during apple season I was making apple crisp all the time. You can certainly use this for apple crisp, as I am going to later, but it can be also used for anything you need a streusel topping for. So what we're starting with is 1 stick of butter. And my secret here is I save the wrappers because the wrappers still have grease on them. So later when I grease the pan, I'm going to use that to start. The stick of butter is at room temperature in little pieces. And to it, I am going to add a cup of sugar, 3/4 of a cup of flour, a scant ½ teaspoon of cinnamon, and a pinch of salt. And then I just mush it all together with my hands. The faster you work, the faster you mush, the faster it'll be done. You want it at the end to look almost as if it's coarse peas. So as you go further and further, you're just going to squash the large pieces, roll it between your hands, and get it done. This recipe will, from my point of view, cover an apple crisp in a 9x13 pan. My son really likes lots of topping, so for him, this recipe would only cover an 8x8 pan. So it depends on how you like your crisp. It's just about almost done. Most of the big pieces of butter are worked in. The flour and butter have combined to make crumbs. The cinnamon gives it a brown look. Some people use brown sugar for their streusel. I think that's too wet. Other people do fancy combinations of ingredients. They use oats and they use raisins and they use other things which taste wonderful, but they're just not as simple as a basic streusel. So there it is. Apple crisp streusel topping that you can use for any streusel.
Next, we peel, core, and chop about 10 apples. Place them in a buttered casserole dish and add 1/4 cup of water around the edges. Since I made the topping earlier, I just need to take the bag out of the refrigerator and then spread the topping over the apples, making sure it goes all the way to the edges in an even layer. Bake in a low oven about 300 to 325 degrees for 90 minutes so that the apples caramelize as they bake. Serve the crisp with a generous scoop of vanilla ice cream. Enjoy!